Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. This is one of my favorite cars that have come in here because it's unique. I just love the colors, the unique striping, the wheels, and everything about the car. It's got an LS motor out of a modern GTO. It's got a 6-speed trans. It's got Hotchkiss sport suspension. Wait till you hear this thing run. This is one of those cars you want to go and drive. You're not going to want to sit at a car show. You're going to want to be out on the road with this one. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can read all the specs, study all the pictures, get the price on this one. Not only this one, we have a few hundred collector cars. They're all for sale. Go to volocars.com. If you enjoy watching the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and you'll be notified as the new ones are posted. But right now, let's go for a spin in this bad boy 1973 Firebird Formula. $106,000 to build, and there's about 1,500 miles on it since it's been done. I talked to the shop that built the car. That's where I got that number. They told me that's what the guy paid them to build this car. They started by locating a nice clean body. They went down to Texas to get this car. Did a body off the frame. It's just a subframe, but they dropped everything off the bottom of the car. Completely repainted the bottom of the car. It's all nice clean metal. The floorboards, the rockers, the pinch welds, everything's clean metal. It's all painted black. And then they started reassembling it, and they used Hotchkiss sport suspension. It's got lowering springs, gas shocks, heavy duty sway bars. So the whole front end, the steering, all that's rebuilt. Upgraded brake system. I think they said it's from a C5 Corvette, but it's disc at all 4 wheels. I think they're slotted discs. It has an emergency brake cable system. All new fuel system, the tank, the straps. It's updated for the fuel injected motor, so it has the electric fuel pump and the high pressure fuel lines. The exhaust system. You gotta check out the pictures of the exhaust. It's nice just to look at it and appreciate the work they did, but it looks like it's a 3-inch exhaust. It has an X pipe. It's all stainless steel, and it's all tucked up underneath there. You don't see it hanging down. It's some nice turn down tips at the back, and it has electric dumps. So as if it's not loud enough, you hit that switch if you really want to annoy your neighbors and rattle their windows. You look up at the motor. It's nice and clean. It has a Holley aluminum oil pan, high torque starter. It's a Tremec 6-speed transmission that's in there. It has a hydraulic clutch. The original 10-bolt rear end has been rebuilt. It's got a posi unit. So under the car is really impressive. And that sport suspension dropped it a little bit, gives it that nice lower stance. The body, I love the color. I didn't ask them the name of it, but it's like a platinum silver. And I'm going to say the metal flake is kind of heavy. It's not obnoxious, not a bass boat, but it's got nice metal flake. It's got some good sparkle to it. And the body is smooth and straight everywhere. The gaps are all precise. Everything fits really nicely, all down low here. And even these flares right here, normally they're just bolted on. They're seamless. They're molded right into the car. There's no seams here at all. And this is all smooth, no blisters, no rust, no dents. Usually these big long doors always pick up some dents. I don't see any on this car. And the paint has a clear coat finish on it. It's just smooth and glossy. The stripe painted all the way up and over the top. I don't feel it at all. It's all smooth. Has some really nice Aerocatch latches here, I think they're called, Aerocatch. This is the original fiberglass hood in excellent shape with the dual scoops. The rubber bumper is mint. There's no damage on the bumper. And the grills look new. The bezels look new. Down here looks new. They're halogen high-intensity headlights. Really nice wheels. I think there's 17, maybe 18-inch extra wide in back. You can see how nice and wide they are. And it has the same gold that's up there in the stripe, are detailed out around the insides here in the gold. And it has the Trans Am logo in the middle of them. All new glass, door glass, front, back, all new. New door handles, new bumper, emblems, tail lights, it's all new. I love the pattern. The gold stripe comes around the edge here. Really cool. Inside the trunk, just a nice clean metal trunk. This is painted nicely. Battery is relocated to the trunk. It's in a box. So just a nice clean simple trunk. The interior, very comfortable. I wrote in the ad, I want to make that my desk chair. All new cushions. These seats are so comfortable, and it feels like you're sitting in a brand new seat because it's not worn out. All new cushions. It's a deluxe interior. All new upholstery. The door panels look new. The upper part's upholstered. The bottom part's plastic. It all looks new. The door handles look new. Has an original console with a modern 6-speed trans shifter sticking out of it. It's got power window switches there on the console. Those are Michelin, I think they're called Pilot Sport tires, the high performance tires. And where did I open this hood? I had this open just a little bit ago. And as I get old, here we go. We'll get back to that in a second. They took the motor out of a modern GTO, I think a 2006 GTO. It's a 6.0 liter LS2 motor. Has a custom intake on it. It's been reworked a little bit, about 450 horsepower. The dash is all excellent. Has a really nice set of decoded digital gauges. They fit right in the factory spots, so nothing's cut up. The steering wheel. Favorite part of the car, one of my favorite parts. It's the Formula wheel, which is one of my favorite steering wheels of all time. It's on a tilt column, but it's also wrapped in soft leather. It's not just a rubber molded cushion, it's glove soft leather. Retractable seat belts, these look new. Does have a modern stereo in there, and it has the vintage air system, so the controls are electric, they're not old cables. And just everything in here, the carpets, sill plates, everything's really nice. The headliner, the mesh speaker tray. Door jambs are as slick as the outside. New weather strips, sill plates, window seals. I did notice, you probably just noticed too, the springs are a little weak. For some reason, not holding the hood up. But it's an LS2 6-liter motor. Does have headers. It's got the fast lsx-r 102 intake. I looked it up. It's $1,000. Has a nice air intake tube here. And it has all the modern stuff on the front of the motor. The serpentine belt, the modern power steering. New cadmium plated brake booster, new master. Aluminum radiator with dual electric fans. Now it wants to stay up. Probably not for long though. Vintage air conditioning and heat system. So everything in here is just clean, tidy, the way it should be. Nice. I'm going to lower that so it doesn't fall down. Now let's start it up. Yeah, I like that stainless exhaust. Oh, I love this seat. I love the leather steering. There's so much I love about this car. This would be a keeper. Just getting out on the road, shifting through these gears, taking them turns, coming out of the turns and doing this. Has 1,800 miles, almost 1,900 since it's been built. Door shuts nice. Ooh. you have it. This is a pretty cool piece right here. Go to volocars.com. Excuse me. I just gave you my impression of the car, but that's where you can get in touch with the salesman. They will answer all your questions or concerns. Excuse me. Go to volocars.com. If you enjoy watching the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and you will be the first to see the next video posted. Thanks for watching.